Okay, so we're here today at 6 Berry Close for the video tour of the property. Unfortunately it is raining, so please just be advised that everything might be a little bit darker than usual. Externally you'll notice a separation down the front of the property here. Now that does separate your front garden from next doors. Again, that's a really good size. The landlord is also looking into potentially developing this to put a fence down the middle just to give you a bit more privacy. But you can see here it's a really good size space out the front, and the garden does continue round to the right, which is what I'll show you now. So continuing along down the right hand side here, you can see immediately on the right here we do have a small sort of shed space. This is included, and this is a really good size space for some garden tools, etc. And down the side of the property your garden does end at the end of this pathway, and again the landlord is looking to put a fence up here just for that extra privacy. Back around the front of the property, just prior to entering itself, immediately on the left we do have an outside cupboard space here. So again we've got even more outside storage, and in here is the electric meter as well as some additional storage, and this is half the depth here, as you can see, up to the drain pipe. So again really good size space. Now prior to entering the property I also just want to take you back out round the front where I'll show you the parking spaces. So just exiting from the gardens now and along the front, immediately to the right here is the parking spaces. Now you have enough space here to fit 2 vehicles. So you can see here I'm currently parked and 2 spaces that are allocated. These will be numbered up just for your ease of use. Now coming on back around the front and coming on into the property, you will immediately notice we have a very good sized living room. Now this is open plan with the stairwell which leads on upstairs, as you can see here. But again, all in all, this room is very large. I'll show you the floor so you can see the size of the floor space. So again, you can see it's a very good size room. It's also important to note that this property is a quarter house, and similar to a terrace property, that does mean that you have neighbours either side, but no one below you and no one above you, which is really great. Helps with that private feel and helps with reducing the noise. Now we do have a large window along the front here which lets in plenty of natural light. You can see that we do have a blind which obviously you can use. Now the property is part furnished and the furnishings are negotiable, so if you didn't want them here we could speak to the landlord about potentially removing them. The window itself looks out the front of the property, and you can see here we have a very deep windowsill which is a really good size space for storage, etc. Just down the left here behind the TV cabinet we have got the double plug socket, and we've also got the aerial cable. Immediately to the right of the entrance door we have another double socket, and we also have the place where you would keep your phone and Wi-Fi, so you can have a little side table there for example. So again, great size space. And just to show you the angle from when you're sitting on the sofa. Leading on into the kitchen now, you'll notice that we have a very good sized U-shaped kitchen. We have the entrance doorway on the left, and we've got a nice big arch on the right hand side there. Again, that lets in plenty of natural light throughout the ground floor of the property. And again, great size space here as a sort of shelf. So you maybe have some flower pots or candles or something along the top here. So just to show you from this angle for the kitchen, you can see we've got a very good sized kitchen indeed. Plenty of countertop there for food preparation, etc. It leads on round to the oven, which is a single door oven, extractor and hob, and again leading on round to the sink, which again has a window that has a view of your communal gardens. So again, really good size space. My apologies, they're not communal gardens, they're your private garden. We have some under counter storage space here. Now this is a washing machine and an under counter fridge freezer, which both come included with the property. All in all, this is a really good size room, very functionable, great size space for storage and great size space for food preparation, etc. We also have an integrated bin that's located just under the sink. So again, completely your choice whether or not this is something you would like to use or have a freestanding bin, but just for the video tour purposes, you can see there we have a small cabinet bin. Just to show you another angle now from the living room, as you can see again. It's also important to note that these radiators on the left here are electric, so we don't have any gas in the property, but these are modern electric radiators that have recently been installed. So they're very energy efficient, and contrary to normal radiators, These are not electric storage heaters. Instead, they are water-filled radiators that heat up based off of electric. Now, coming on up the stairs, you'll notice we have a handrail. This is a full height handrail up to the ceiling for safety. But again, it's lovely and open, letting that light through the property. It's a nice quirky feel. Coming on up now, we come on up to the first floor, and immediately at the top of the stairs we do have an archway. Now this archway is indented into the wall, and again it's a great size little space you can use hanging photographs, etc. And it does have a windowsill. Immediately to the right of that we have the airing cupboard. This is a very good size, which is currently laid to shelving. You can see here all that shelving along the back, which heads on all the way up to the top as well. We have coat hooks on the left, and then on the right, then into the left we've got even more storage space with the water tank below. So again, it's a really good size space in here, especially considering there's no cupboard under the stairs. Immediately to the right of the airing cupboard we do have the family bathroom, but prior to entering there I'll show you the master bedroom, which is directly opposite the airing cupboard. Now, coming on into this room, it's important to note that we do have a new double bed in here with a brand new mattress and a new freestanding wardrobe. These are again all included, but they are negotiable if you didn't want them. So you can see here the floor space, really good size. Plenty of natural light coming in from the front of the property now. And just to show you from another angle, again, you can lay the room out however you like. But you can see here we have a really good size space and ample floor space. Now, directly next to the bed where I'm actually standing at the moment, we have a sliding double door wardrobe. Now this is a very large wardrobe and is very deep indeed. I'll show you the size now. It is located above the top of the stairs, so it is actually the full width of the stairs. But you can see here, a great size space. We've got shelving up around the sides there. We have the pole in the centre, which the landlord has actually told me they're going to be changing for a new one. And you can see just how deep this is, currently with carpeting in here. So again, it's a really lovely space. Always nice to have this sort of size storage, especially when it comes built in for you, considering that there is no cupboard under the stairs. And just again from the other angle for you, so you can see really lovely and deep, really lovely and wide. Now back onto the landing to show you the family bathroom now. Coming on in, you'll notice we have that lovely white which contrasts there with the wood effect. On the left we have a shower over bath. The bath taps are located along the end of the bath and the shower is located up this end. My apologies, I may be in the reflection now. It's important to note that this is a rainfall shower, as you can see along the top there, which is really lovely, and we've got a lovely curved glass here as well, which I believe has actually never been used. So that is the bath, which leads on round to the sink basin and toilet itself. Both of these are integrated to the sideboard that you can see there. You can see we have a lovely little storage cupboard underneath, which is again great to have that storage built in. Not only this, my apologies for the reflection, but the door, if you open it at a 90-degree angle, leaves a space behind, which is again really good size space for storage. You could keep your loo roll, for example, here. We've also got the towel rack and a vanity cabinet on the wall as well. So all in all, this is a really good size property, very functional, with a great layout. Now, if this property is of interest to you, please don't hesitate in getting in contact with us. The number to reach us on is 01245 346 660, and that will be option 1 for the lettings team. We look forward to your call. Thank you.